Hey, what is up, guys? It is Toro here, and today I'm back with another video, and this one will be supply and demand. So, for those of you who do not know, the way I trade is I use EMAs, key levels, and now I'm learning to use supply and demand. For example, supply and demand is really just like, let me show you on SPX. Oh, these are brutal. Um, Sorry about that. So, you can see here on SPX. So you see how it can't really seem to break above this level. We got look test right here, those two tests right here, and the test with a semi break right here. And every time, and mind you, another test, another test, another test. So you see how we cannot break this. So what do you think would happen after we come up to this level? As you can see here, puts. So, for example, this is another supply demand or supply zone or a level, if you would call it. Tested twice, just falls down. For those of you who are in my stock Discord, I am currently alerting in another one called KS Trades, and in that server, I alerted SPY puts for a swing. My reasoning was we closed sort of out of this demand zone right here. You can see it just kind of pops up every time it does, but when it closes below, shit hits the fan. And you can kind of see here it did the exact same, not kind of, it did the exact fucking same thing. Closed out of demand on the daily, and it fell. Let's see, how much did it fall? As you can see, it fell 158 points, or 3%. Those SPY contracts I sold right here, unfortunately, for 37%. If I would have held, my entry, I think, was 294, I believe it was. Let me check just in case I am wrong. Um, yeah, so my average was 294, and I took some at 386 and then at 402. If I would have held, it would have been the cons ran to, I believe, 900 a con. That's crazy. It's like 300%. So, anyways, sorry, I'm chewing. For this video, like I said, I'll be showing you supply and demand, but I'll be using SPX because my levels are fucked. There's so much on my screen on the first buy. So if you want, go ahead, copy this down. There we go. Next demand zone I'd watch would be 36, 37, this area. So what you could do is you could go on the 1 day, the 5 minute, the 3 minute, whatever the fuck. But I find my levels mainly on the daily chart or the 15-minute zone. Like, for example, if you had this played out, and if you would have seen this come up, retest a bunch of fucking times, like a bunch, and you'll be able to secure some puts. And same for this demand zone. Just fucking closed and then tanked. Let's see if I have any more other ideas or examples. So mind you, all you're gonna be seeing is this. This is all you see on your chart right here. So what I do is like I said, look for areas. So right here. Right there. Right here. And of course, What is this? I just fucking set an alert. Oops. How do I? Oh, yeah. So they are kind of like levels. This isn't really a supply. This is more like a break up from supply, where I would be wanting to take profits because this is a next sort of area, and then it would be up here and so on and so forth. Now, you could use this for if the market is choppy. Like for example, let me show you this trade right here. You can literally see how choppy it is. How do I? Okay, replay. Let's come down to this candle. So mind you, this isn't even here. You can't even see this. Pretend that's not there. We come down. One test. Two test. Breakthrough, but couldn't hold it. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I saw this. This is all I saw. It made me enter puts. And as you can tell, they paid a lot. Entered here. Added. My position. And banked. These cons, I believe, they went to from 211 all the way to 3. So I got 314 at 52%. I got out at 68, so it's probably 330 something. No, I fucking forgot. Honestly, too much shit going on. But yep. Another example here. If you wanted to play this, I mean, this is just like you could have set a trend line or something for this. Look. I like playing intraday. Like, I love intraday. So, like I said, this would have been a nice ass play. I was asleep for this, so I missed it, unfortunately. But just imagine. How the fuck do I? Oh. So imagine this. Just comes up, test, and then just dumps hard as fuck. We come back down into this, like another leg down. So the thing about SPY is when we usually go up, chop, and then once we die, we kind of chop again and either break up or chop or break down. Excuse me. I didn't mean to say chop. I meant to say either we chop and break up or fuck. I meant we break up or we break down usually, and it chops in the middle like this. You can see it just chops and then it legs down and comes back up. So, like I said, you could use, because of SPY and it's my fucked up levels are all over my screen. I like to use SPX. Like I said before, you could do whatever the fuck, get your hourly levels in, your 3 hours, doesn't matter. I like to use 15 minute though, for me personally. So yeah, I would definitely make a more in-depth video on how to find, like truly find them, and how not to get faked out using them. And I'll show you a live trade in my next video too. All right, take care. Hope this helped, and don't forget, brush your hair. Have a good one, guys.